Season 3 is almost over on our server, but will soon begin on many others, and if you want to stay ahead of the competition, you must play smart. The third season offers amazing rewards once it's concluded, but it's also much more competitive than the previous one. With tougher monsters and rivals, being well prepared from the start is key. This includes getting as many resources from the beginning and knowing how the most crucial features work, all of which I will try to cover in this video. Make sure you watch until the end so you don't miss any important tips that could give you an edge over your opponents. So let's get started. Tip number 10, save your stamina in advance. If there's one thing you should do to prepare for Season 3, it's saving stamina. The more stamina you have, the more land you can greenify, which means more daily seasonal contribution points. But it's not just about greenifying land. You'll also need stamina for battles. Fighting zombies and Doom elites will take a lot of stamina, especially if your curse resistance level is high. On top of that, you'll need stamina when you and your allies occupy new cities or dig strongholds. Without enough saved up, you might find yourself struggling at the worst possible time. Personally, I would minimize any stamina-heavy activities at least 3 weeks before Season 3. This way, when the season starts, you'll have plenty to spend on the most important tasks and stay ahead of the competition. Tip number 9, greenify more land. One of the smartest strategies in Season 3 is maximizing the area you greenify with each recon plane. Instead of uncovering just one tile at a time, you should aim to greenify more land with every recon mission. The key to achieving this is unlocking the double greenification skill at professional skill level 35, which is available to both engineers and war leaders. With this skill, you can cover 3 squares of land instead of 1, making a huge difference in your progression. Not only does this save stamina, since each recon plane costs 10 stamina, but it also increases your chances of discovering desert artifacts, also known as ruins. These mysterious structures provide the highest number of season contribution points, which means you can progress much faster and have a real shot at securing a top 3 spot in the Exploration tab. If you haven't unlocked double greenification yet, make it a priority. It's a game changer for Season 3. At the same time, you might also take advantage of the Nature's Touch skill, which instantly transforms a 9x9 area into greenland. You can use it once every 2 days, but it's still worth having if you want to expand your greenified area quickly without spending extra stamina. Tip number 8, stay within your Alliance territory. If you remember from Season 2, staying inside the Alliance furnace area was necessary to keep your base from freezing. In Season 3, it's just as important to stay within your Alliance Center's territory whenever you're not actively participating in rallies or conquering cities with your allies. There are 2 big reasons for this. First, being inside Alliance territory gives your base valuable buffs. Depending on your Alliance Center's level, you can get boosts like increased durability damage, faster march speed, and more. These buffs make a huge difference, especially during battles. The second reason is even more important. In Season 3, large sandworms can randomly attack bases that are outside of Alliance territory, causing them to be knocked out and teleported to a random location on the map. If this happens, you'll need a teleporter to return to your Alliance area. It's not a huge loss, but why waste gems or contribution points on teleporters when you could be using them for shields or other useful items? Tip number 7, don't be afraid of losing troops. I know troops play a major role in gaining power in Last War survival, but in Season 3, it actually makes sense to lose a small portion of them. Every time you lose units, a small portion of them will be converted into Desert Protectors, which I covered in a previous guide. These special units are 10 times stronger than regular troops of the same tier, making them incredibly valuable in battle. For example, if your highest troop tier is Tier 8 and you engage in PvP or tough zombie fights, a small percentage of your Tier 8 units will transform into Desert Protectors. And yes, you can use them for attacking other players too. Just remember to make the switch by tapping this soldier avatar. These elite troops come with massively increased stats, allowing you to take on much stronger enemies. However, there's a catch. You lose Desert Protectors after each battle, meaning you'll need to keep converting more. Despite this, they are perfect for attacking strong Doom elites or high-level zombies. So don't stress over losing troops in Season 3. Instead, use it to your advantage and turn your fallen units into an unstoppable force. For more details on how to use Desert Protectors in battle, check out my previous guide, link in the description. Tip number 6, ask for help to defeat high-level Doom Elites. In Season 2, you needed virus resistance to fight zombies and Doom Elites. In Season 3, there's a similar mechanic called curse resistance, which determines how effective your squad is against these tough enemies. You can increase curse resistance by upgrading the Curse Research Lab, a crucial building for dealing with high-level threats. I cover this in more detail in my Season 3 Beginner's Guide, so be sure to check that out. Here's why curse resistance is so important. If the Doom Elite or zombie you attack has much higher curse resistance than yours, your squad's power will be reduced by up to 99%. This means you'll barely do any damage while losing a ton of troops, making it a total waste of stamina. However, taking down high-level Doom Elites should still be a priority since they drop the best seasonal resources. Now, here's a smart trick if you're in a strong and active alliance. You can create a rally with your weakest hero, just one, and ask some of your strongest allies to help you take down a high-level Doom Elite. Since your squad will have fewer units, you won't lose as many troops, but you'll still get the rewards when your alliance defeats the enemy. Just make sure to communicate in chat so your allies understand why you're sending only one hero. Tip number 5, collect Alliance Center rewards daily. Besides the buffs, Alliance Centers in Season 3 are a great source of seasonal resources like mithril, sacred water, and oil. The amount you get depends on its level. For example, a level 17 Alliance Center produces nearly 35,000 mithril, 8,640 sacred water, and 600 oil per hour. And here's the tip for you. You should collect these resources daily by visiting the Alliance Center and clicking the 3 resource bubbles. I recommend doing this at least twice a day to speed up seasonal building upgrades and earn professional points faster. Tip number 4, defeat Wandering Warlords daily. In the early stages of Season 3, Wandering Warlords are your best source of mithril, especially before your Alliance Center reaches higher levels. You should attack them daily to claim valuable rewards. As you can see, there were 3 daily first kill rewards at the start of the season, but now I only see 1. Let me know in the comments if your server still has 3. The first kill reward guarantees a mithril drop, along with gold, hero XP, battle data for your drone, a survivor, and more. And the best part is that these warlords don't require curse resistance, making them an easy target. Just start a rally, ask your allies to join, or share it in the Alliance chat. However, if your rally fails, the warlord will target your base, triggering a red flashing screen before attacking and lowering your base durability. To prevent this, start a rally on the same warlord group and cancel it immediately. This resets their aggro, or simply rally again with stronger allies to take them down. Tip number 3, benefit from trade post stores. Starting from week 2 of Season 3, a new structure appears on the world map, the trade post. These buildings can be conquered by players from the same server or even other servers. The governor of a trade post gets a percentage of the total gems spent there, but that's not the only benefit. These trade posts offer discounted items daily, such as speed-ups, recruitment tickets, trap landmines, and more. Checking them regularly can help you find great deals throughout the season. So keep an eye on the map and grab those discounts while they last. Tip number 2, use your hammers wisely. Starting in week 2 of Season 3, a new mini-event called Desert Treasure becomes available. This is where you can use your archaeologist hammers, which you collect from the Indiana Jones-looking guy standing in front of the gate. To play, simply tap the event box and smash stones to uncover 3 secret artifacts. Once you've found all 3, tap the chest at the top to claim some impressive rewards, including 400,000 mithril, a universal exclusive weapon shard, level-tied resource chests, and speed-ups. And the good news is that new vaults appear daily until the end of the season, giving you plenty of chances to stock up on valuable items. I'll be releasing a video soon showing the exact location of each artifact in every vault so you don't waste your hammers. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Tip number 1, prioritize these 4 heroes. In Season 3, having the right heroes can make monster battles much easier. There are 4 heroes you should focus on: Scarlet, Marshall, Skylar, and McGregor. These heroes provide damage reduction bonuses, making them essential for taking down tough enemies. Scarlet, who is also the next SSR hero that can be upgraded to UR, offers a 5% damage reduction. Meanwhile, Marshall, Skylar, and McGregor each provide a 10% damage reduction, making them even stronger choices. Investing in these heroes early on will help you defeat monsters faster and with fewer losses throughout the season. Plus, all except Scarlet will receive exclusive weapons in Season 3, making them even more powerful. That's it, guys. Let me know if you have any tips to share or if you've discovered any other strategies that work well in Season 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Last War survival guides.